everyone, it's your girl Jen, and today we are sending off the last month of summer with a round of favorites. And personally, I'm pretty excited to start September, and I will tell you why at the end of this video. But for now, let's dive into the favorites. If you know me at all, you know that I have a very soft spot for shoes, and last month I introduced these gorgeous mules into my shoe collection. And I know some of you guys might be looking at these mules thinking that they're hideous, but I think they rock. They're from Jeffrey Campbell, but I got them at a website called Zuji. And I've been looking for a pair of mules with a platform because all the mules that I have right now, they don't have one, and they're a little bit uncomfortable to walk in, especially by the third or fourth hour. My feet are usually suffering. But with these, I have no problem with walking. They're very comfortable, and they're seamless with any outfit because of the nude color. It just looks like an extension of your foot, which I love. Yeah, expect to see these mules in a lot more future lookbooks. I'm a little bit of an organizational freak because I love every item to have its own specific home, including my jewelry. And last month, I finally put up this really nice gold mirrored jewelry display, and it just showcases all my favorite chokers and my dainty accessories. Before I had this, my chokers were just kind of sprawled everywhere. They were getting tangled up, I was losing them, and it just was not a good system. But now, all my chokers have its individual hook, and I feel like it makes a really beautiful decorative piece in the room. And I was wondering if you guys would want me to film some sort of like favorite jewelry haul type of thing. Let me know. If you'd like to see that, write it in the comments down below. I always like to keep my body hydrated, and I've been loving to use Danny's Coconut Hibiscus Lotion. And this is actually my first time ever hearing about this brand, Danny, but I found it kind of randomly. I was shopping in this gift shop in Terranea, and they had a bunch of tester bottles of this, and mindlessly I just like pumped some on my hand thinking like, oh, I could use some moisture. Once the scent hit, I was like, oh my god, I need to have this lotion in my life because it smelled so good. It smells like a really fancy pina colada, and I have a thing for like tropical coconutty smells, so this is right up my alley. This makes me feel so calm. I feel like aromatherapy is a huge thing, and I've noticed that after the shower when I'm applying this, my mind feels at ease. I'm just like in my happy spot, and my skin's super soft afterwards. There's also no crap in here. There's no sulfates, there's no parabens, there's no sodium lauryl sulfates. I don't know what that is, but it's not in here. So yeah, check it out. If you're a fan of sweet smells and you want something good for your skin, I'd highly recommend this. So if you follow me on Snapchat, then you all know that this is my laptop skin now. I had asked you guys on Snapchat which laptop skin I should pick, and the options were like this seafoam one, this grid one, and then this blush marble. And this one won by a landslide, and secretly I was rooting for this one anyway, so I'm glad that we all saw eye to eye. But yeah, they're from Unique Find, and they have a bunch of really trendy but curated designs that you can just slap onto your laptop. Just to be clear, they're only a sticker, so you're gonna have to buy a separate clear case so your laptop's nice and protected. I thought that I would just, shout this out because it's back to school season and you want your laptops to look good. It's very rare that I read a nonfiction book, and I think it's because I just really like getting lost in fantasy plot lines. But last month I read a book called Mindless Eating by Brian Wansink. This is actually my friend Emily's book. I was just at her house and I saw this book on her shelf, and I was like, I should probably read that because I'm really trying to amp my health game up. I work out regularly, but what always sets me back are like my food decisions, and it makes me so angry. And I thought that this book would help me, and it actually did. It shows us how we eat more than we think we do, but it backs it up with case studies, experiments, and facts. I feel like this book has helped me be more mindful about the way I eat. For example, now whenever I have a meal, I don't turn on YouTube, I don't watch TV. I just focus on chewing the meal thoroughly and enjoying it. And I noticed that I've been getting full a lot faster. A lot of these tips in this book are pretty common sense, like common diet tips, but when it's attached to a case study, it's more salient in your mind and you remember more. I definitely recommend this book if you're interested in the psychology of food and eating. So my last favorite is a tool that's been keeping me a lot more productive. Meet the Time Timer. This is from Amazon, and it looks like a clock, but it's actually a really large timer. I have been playing mental games with myself because I've noticed that the most difficult part about finishing a project is just simply starting it. So what I'll do is I'll grab this clear tab and I'll put it to either 15 or 30 minutes. And the rule is that no matter what, I have to work at the task at hand until all this red is gone. Because when the red is on, I am not allowed to switch to different tabs. I'm not allowed to just pace back and forth. I'm not allowed to go to the fridge or anything. I have to do whatever I said I would do. And it does take a little bit of discipline, but just having this time timer just keeps me a lot more time efficient, and it's been helping me keep a lot more organized. You can also use this for other things like chores, for example. Let's say you have like a really messy room or something. You could put it, just pull the tab to 10 minutes and just clean for 10 minutes. And that 10 minutes goes a long way. This would also be an amazing study tool as well, I think. So yeah, check it out if you want to be more productive. Alright guys, so that concludes my August favorites. As usual, feel free to write your favorites in the comments down below. I would love to read about them. And now I can finally tell you that I will be vlogging every day in September until my birthday. It is going to be called Jentember. It doesn't really have like a ring to it, but it works, it's fine. I just thought I would vlog because I miss vlogging actually. I mean, Snapchat's fun, but the fact that it disappears makes me very upset, especially if I put so much work into it. So I thought that, I would just vlog every day in September and upload it on YouTube. I won't be uploading every day, I will be filming every day. So each episode will have maybe like a compilation of 3 or 4 days in it, if that makes sense. So yeah, stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yes, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!